Greetings, everyone. Happy full moon in Aries. This fiery full moon in Aries. I know I've been feeling it. I think everybody been feeling it. Like, it's just been very hot-tempered, quick to anger, quick, you know what I'm saying? So, meditation, breathing techniques, walking, doing a lot of things that are action-oriented that will burn up that energy that makes you feel that way. Yeah, we need to be doing all that. So I'm going to read, let me see, the Moonology, the fiery climax approaches. To me, that indicates that something was going, like some stuff was going down, and now it's about to climax, like it's about to hit the gas. So let's see what it says. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me, right? Which I have. I don't know about you. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while longer to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level, you've created this situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be fiery. That means some angry words could be said, or, it doesn't have to all be bad either. It could be like exciting news too. So, the attunement to this moon is be nice and kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. I practiced a lot of that this week. Additional meanings for this card is being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anyone. Don't be a baby. You need to have more fun. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Yeah, I've been doing that for the last 2 weeks. So it's good stuff. It works. All right. The full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what might lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. So, I've been reminded of my kind of blunt, I guess the tone of my voice. People think I'm being a little rude to them, so I really try to soften it, but then I sound fake. So it's just really easy just to be myself and allow people to get to know me and really see me for who I am as a human being and an individual. That tempers can flare if you kind of assume something or perceive something and it's really not what you think. So I tend to breathe it out. Definitely sit in the sun, take a walk, meditate. It's just, we don't have, because when it's all said and done, it wasn't really all that big or important anyway. What really matters is happiness and love. So anyway, let's move to the next card that popped out for this full moon in Aries reading. 44, Divine Matrix. Now, I pulled from the Oracle of Seven Energies for this. And this is a beautiful card. Like, look. Oh, man. It's just like everything is spinning in order, in divine order. It's a divine matrix. Like, everything is spinning out. It looks like it's spinning out, but then it could be spinning in. But it's just very glittery and glowy. I really love this card. And then the number is 44. So divine matrix speaks to the realm of spirit, which is, I think, the energy that we're in right now. Someone mentioned that we are actually in the crown chakra. The crown chakra stage of the earth. The earth is activating her crown chakra. So right now, we're in the realm of spirit. The knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry, weaving our dreams into a fabric of reality, synchronicity, and learning to trust the way things unfold, right? Do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways we might not understand at the time. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space between, because the true quantum spiritual nature of reality can be confusing. So a lot of times we think that we're polarized, like we're separate from something, but we're not. Remember, if this almighty force, this divine spirit creator force split itself into many, many thousands of sparks, we're still a part of that. We're not separate. We're still a part of that. So we're one, and I think that's something that we have to kind of come out of the mind of thinking that we're separate or polarized or, different from some other person. We're not. We're all one breathing, conscious being. And at some point, we have to recognize that so that we can turn our consciousness to, a better way of thinking and living and being. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within a vast living web of life, a divine matrix. Even that which you have not yet observed as part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life's terms as well. You don't live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to. But as your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life. You're being invited to be conscious of the pattern you are weaving. So look at the divine matrix that you're weaving. Look at the things that you're bringing into manifestation, right? Isn't it amazing to know you have such power inherent in you just by being alive? You will see evidence of the truth this divine matrix today. You will see evidence of the divine truth of this divine matrix today. It is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. Are you ready? So, we create our reality. And at some point, us as humanity is going to have to realize that too, that consciously every word that comes out of your mouth, you thought it before it came out of your mouth. So everything that we create in the world is a thought first, right? So as you create your matrix, as you weave your web of life, right? Look at your design. I like that word. Look at your design. Look at how you're going to weave your life. Look at the, the energy that you're putting into the web that is your life, right? This basket that you're weaving. It's the synchronicity for me tonight because I just taught an ancient Egyptian symbol, hieroglyph of the basket tonight to my class. So I'm just really thrilled about this. So let's move on to the next one. This is from the Sacred Care Oracle. Make a vision board. 33. So we had 44, we got 33. I like this because I think it coincides with the matrix. It's like you're weaving your life once again, right? When you make a vision board, you're making a board that you can look at every day and envision what you have put on that board to manifest into your current reality or your future reality. But the whole point is you are creating that reality. You are making that. So let's read and see what it says about make a vision board. My dreams have come true. And I love this because just a week ago, I pulled some, matter of fact, it was over the weekend. I pulled like 6 magazines out because I looked at my old vision board. And I said, wow, I think I've accomplished most of the stuff on there and I'm still living it. So let me create another vision board for the rest, for the next steps of my life and my future. So I'm going to do that this weekend. And it's just funny that this will come up, another synchronicity. You cannot make this shift up, okay? So right here we have visualization is a key part of manifestation, and making a vision board is a potent way to call in what you've been seeking. Get crafty with paper and scissors to construct a vision board with images that represent the things, people, and experiences you want in your life. Alternately, Use motivational images on your computer or phone background for a portable digital vision board. Pair images with words to add specificity. Don't ask me to say that word. Specificity. Okay, I just jacked that word up. And energy to manifestation process. For example, if there is a certain type of job opportunity, romantic partner, or life experience that you want to call in, you can write out a detailed list explaining how you'd like that person to or event to manifest and how it will make you feel. These techniques work because we are made to hone in on what's important. In turn, we start to prioritize taking the necessary steps to bring our desires to life. And it's true. You start to create it. As soon as you make that vision board and affirm that, you start to create it. You start to manifest it. You start moving towards it. You start moving towards that action. I love this reading. I love this reading with Aries, that action energy of Mars behind it. This is amazeballs. I love this. That's one of my favorite words. Sorry. Oh gosh. As you get clarity on what you want, you're more likely to recognize it and work towards it as it becomes more real and feels more tangible. See it, feel it, be it. Your journal prompt for this full moon in Aries is, what are the top 3 things you want to manifest in your life? Think about that. Okay? Let's move on to the next card, the Soul's Journey, Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Once again, it's about that creating that, weaving that web, right? Creating that freedom for yourself. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Your soul is open to receiving new wisdom and insights that will allow it to make the right choices for its own growth. Remember, you are never a victim of other people or their circumstances. By following your heart and being authentic to yourself, you present the real you to the world. Making decisions based on other people's expectations is not the true path to happiness. You are responsible for creating your own reality. You can't make this shift up. You just can't make it up. When a soul shifts to a place of honoring itself in its totality, free from judgment, only then will it find its true freedom. Every soul is unique and follows its own path. Don't give in to peer pressure or the urge to fit in. You are the only one who truly knows the real you. So feel free to march to the beat of your own drummer. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, so I pulled a Moon Magic card because I just like these little cards. And our affirmation for this wonderful full moon in Aries is, I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. I personally think that fits in with this entire reading. I think that's a confirmation of this entire reading. I can't really spread it out for you right now. I could flip the camera, but I just don't want to mess up my reading. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is where we are. And I just want you all to see the whole spread here. Okay. So this is our reading. This is the reading from Necelia, Happy Light Being, for October 2021, full moon in Aries. Thank you so much for listening. I know it was pretty long, but I haven't posted in a while, so I just kind of wanted to catch up and do that. I made some moon water in this blue. So I got some moon sitting in the full moon, right? Got my singing bowls out, so I'm going to do some of that. Got my sage over here, my Bigfoot. So, take time to do what makes your soul happy. Be happy, be light, be love. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Namaste.